guys, the people of the Springs are hosting a music festival? Well, that sounds fun. Let's go check it out.
Wait a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow. Let's tally this up.
Swift is the swallow. Up and away!
Rise. Back orders given. Orders received. Oh.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Okay, faster. Wheel of life. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Final warning! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
Incoming! Hey! Rise. Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster. Rise.
Closing in.
Job.
Ills be gone. Stay temper. Let them fly.
hunter. It comes.
Swift as the swallow.
The hunter. It comes.
So, up and away! Closing in! So, Let them fly! Ills be gone. Yeah. So. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Sacred name, fortune preserver, life goes on. Oh. Yeah. Up and away!
Hands where I can see 'em! Stop right there! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Huh? Hip, yeah, huh. Hip,
fly. Ills be gone. Closing in. Something's off.
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
You asked for it! Drop your weapon!
Up and away. Closing in. Swift as the swallow.
Cut to the chase!
Incoming. Up and away.
Uh, I didn't even realize that the microphone was on my
Dancing in the wind.
headset.
Fly.
Yeah, I'm on the PS5. The PS5 fucking sucks for streaming. PS5 fucking sucks for streaming, bro. Yeah, no, that entire time I was talking, but it didn't pick up on it, I guess, because yeah, streaming on the PS5 is garbage. It's funny because before the stream started, I set the microphone to my PS5 controller, but it just didn't do it. PS5 is garbage. This is why I torrent my games. Because I don't like Steam. I don't like the Epic Games launcher.
Just a
And I
minute.
sure as shit don't like PlayStation or Xbox. So if there's no good services, I'm just gonna torrent my games. Yeah, Steam sucks. I lost so many Steam accounts. That Karen? What Karen? The kid, like the old lady? Yeah. Next time I go to my probation meeting, I'm gonna go out of my way just to record in that neighborhood. I can't believe I've been streaming this whole time and I didn't have any microphone. Because I've been talking this whole time. Yeah, the one I walked by, yeah. I'm gonna go past her house again, recording. Yeah, nothing she can do about it. I'm not gonna do it today because I'm not allowed out right now. The police came to my door yesterday to check on me during this time. They checked on me a week ago. They've been checking on me like once a week, so I can't go out if I'm not allowed. But when I'm going to my probation meetings, that's along the way, so I'll just I'll just record my walk again. Nothing wrong with that.
Excuse me? Why are you taking pictures in this neighborhood?
I'm recording, I can.
Yeah, but I'm asking you why you're recording.
Because I can. Like, I don't owe you an answer.
Are you a criminal?
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? God damn, she just sits at her fucking window all day. Looking out her window, watching people walk by. You think there's something wrong with me because I'm recording my walk? You're the one that sits at your fucking window all day and watches people. That's weird. I'm just going on a walk and recording my walk. That's a lot less weird than looking out your window all day and then yelling at people from your doorstep who are recording their walk. I mean, maybe she interpreted that I was like trying to scope out the neighborhood for a robbery, but if I was doing that, I would be a lot more discreet about it. I wouldn't have my camera out in front of my chest recording. I'd be a lot more discreet about it if I was gonna rob the neighborhood. I'd want to be discreet, right? You wouldn't want to go through the neighborhood with a camera out and have everybody watching you and recording you back. So it's like you'd want to be discreet about it if you're planning on robbing a neighborhood. What I was doing wasn't discreet, so there's no rational explanation for her to be like, oh, are you planning on robbing the neighborhood? Is that why you're recording it? Like, that makes no sense. Plus, your neighborhood is on Google Maps and Google Images. You know, that neighborhood is all over. It's not hard to find images online. I don't need to go and record the neighborhood myself. So there's no explanation for getting mad about that. Okay, let's keep going here. Yeah, Mark Carney won the election, Insomnia. Mark Carney's the winner of the Canadian federal election. Since the title of this stream and thumbnail is a trending topic right now, I think I'm going to leave this stream AFK and go to sleep in a little bit here. Just let the stream build up for a couple hours, build it, rack up those views while I sleep. Since it's a trending topic, I can troll a bunch of Canadians who would click on this video. I could just troll them. But no, what I was saying before I knew my mic was muted was that My controller, this PS5 controller, is getting very fucked up. It's got joystick drift really badly. So I think I'm going to smash another controller, and I want to smash it before I move into my new place, because I don't want to break the floors in my new place. I don't care about the floors in this place. So I think I'm about to smash this PS5 controller, but I want to get a little bit more use out of it before I smash it. But that'll be a funny video. I'll fucking just destroy this PS5 controller. But yeah, I need to get more use out of it. The microphone you're hearing me on right now is from the PS5 controller too. Maybe I should do... Maybe while I destroy the controller, I should do a live stream. So then you could hear the microphone get smashed in real time. That'd be pretty cool. How badly do you gotta smash the PS5 controller before the mic completely stops working? Let's find out.
Don't blink.
Oh yeah. The stick drift on this controller is insane. This controller is almost unusable at this point with how badly the stick drift is getting. Like I'm not even pressing anything right now. Like this is how it defaults to. Oh, it stopped. You can see it pushed it on the menus. It's a lot harder to navigate menus with this drift. It wants to go over. Right now, it's actually acting pretty normal. But yeah, most times it's terrible. Oh. That Bionicles game is pretty fun. I'm gonna play that more tomorrow. Hopefully I can make this swim. It's gonna be a close one. I might not make it. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's... look, how did you drown in that? You could've just stood up on your tippy toes. You would've made it. Fucking stupid. Oh yeah, the drift is back. Where should I go? I don't have anywhere I really need to go. Still haven't unlocked this for some reason. How do we get in here? It looks like you get in from this way. Okay, this stick drift is terrible. I'll try to get to this waypoint. I feel like I've tried this before, but I can never find the entrance. Can't find it. Can't find it. Yeah, I should just be able to... Wait, what? Ah! It's almost straight ahead. I don't know where the entrance is. fucking retards. Canadians are a bunch of fucking retards. I'm not Canadian, my nigga. I'm North American, nigga.
Happy to oblige.
As the entrance is, I don't know. See, that's what I'm talking about. Where's the entrance? It looks like the entrance could be over here, or it could be right there. But you go there and it's not there. So it's almost like they just want me to look around in this area for the entrance. I just don't really care enough to.
Life goes on.
The PS5 streaming quality.
How heartless. Faster?
Ugh. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, got it. Is that an entrance? That could be an entrance. That looks like actually an entrance. Oh, this drift. Stop drifting. It's drifting on me. This could be the entrance. I don't know. Oh, it is the entrance. I found it. Finally found it, huh? Going where I need to go. Place I've never been. There's a challenge there, I know, but I don't feel like doing that.
Final warning. Incoming.
Yeah, I ascended my world level, and now I got these guys, and they're all higher levels. Not in the mood for it. I just want to take them out fast and easy, but they got a lot more health now. So that's not possible. Started streaming 52 minutes ago. Alright. It's like a boss fight right there or something. I want a beer right now. I want some beer. Oh, yeah, isn't it in one of my conditions that I'm not allowed alcohol? I'm not even legally allowed to drink beer. Oh, suck my dick, you fucking pigs. I'll drink what I want to. Yeah, they keep showing up at my door every week. They used to show up with like 3 or 4 police officers, but now they only show up with 1. But still, it's annoying. They knock on my door. They don't want to get off my dick. They're dick riders. They don't want to get off my dick. At least they're respectful. But I'm not going to be respectful because even though they're verbally respectful, it's not very respectful to show up to someone's door at random times and knock and harass them. It's harassment, nigga. So that's not very respectful, nigga. Back in my day, we would have shot you for knocking on my door consistently. Those were the good old days. Nigga. I'm just doing a little parkour here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to fight that boss, but there's really nothing else in this cave, so let's get out of here. Finally. I can't tell if that's above or under. It's really hard to tell. Why is the map all dark like that? That's weird. Doesn't normally look like that. How's the audio quality from the PS5 controller? It's pretty great, right? Yeah. Ooh. You can't even see the words on the screen. The PS5 streaming quality is so bad. The more you move around the screen, the less words you can see. The bit rate, you can't adjust it on the PS5. That's a problem with the bit rate. I can't adjust that. It looks terrible.
Up and away!
Nowhere to hide.
Speed of light!
Incoming. You asked for it.
Closing in! Open fly! Dancing in the wind!
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
It's fucking horrendous.
there's no sense of urgency, and women don't think that they need to do anything to attract the guy. Like the guy's just supposed to fall in their lap, and he's supposed to be a dream guy. Wait, man, hold on. Please stop it.
Yes, sir.
So, so they feel as though, you know, the guy's gonna come, he's gonna be their dream guy, and then he's gonna commit to them all of a sudden. He's gonna fall out of nowhere, and then on top of that, like women don't feel as though they need to learn any skills or put themselves in a position to find this guy. It just should be happening, which I think kind of goes to show how women tend to be fairly delusional. If I'm a guy, right, and I'm like, you know what, I want to go get a girl, like we have to do things to do that. We got to put ourselves out there. We got to be attractive. We got to get on dating apps. I got to take good pictures.
Yeah.
Or we got to go out there and approach them. Like men have to make overt effort to attract women, but for some odd reason, women don't feel the need to do that on their end. Even when they're in a relationship, it's like, yeah, he's gonna marry me, like you know,
someday.
Yeah, it's like you just feel like you're entitled to it. And,
no, but what about completing the roles that's showing that okay, you're wife material, like a fairy? I don't know about that. But.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're doing it that
So,
way,
the point I'm trying to make is that men have to work to be attractive for women, and we have to do things. Versus you guys don't feel like you have to. Do anything.
That's not true. Well, I put in work. I feel like I have to cater to my man. I
Me
don't know about
too.
other people. My man is my king, and I feel like I have to cater everything to him. Period. And
I mean,
I don't know. I don't.
3 years being with you and he hasn't like made you his fiance is a big red flag.
Yeah.
Huge red flag.
Any man that actually wants to be with a woman will try to marry her as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But either something
Because if you don't marry that individual, then that means that they're readily available for the market. So you're trying to secure a wife as soon as possible. So if you've been with somebody for 3 years and he's not like urgent about it, probably not going to happen.
I wouldn't want him to be urgent about it either because I
Why
think
not?
that happens.
Did you say you want to get married?
For me, leaving a religious background, I'm not in a rush for marriage because you know why? I think a lot of people rush and get married.
If you know, you know.
And the marriage be trash. They're not happy. They're not compatible for. And
What
these are
religion?
people, Christianity.
Are you sleeping
I'm
out
a
of wedlock?
Christian.
No, these are
Are you
the
sleeping
church
with
I
your
was
man?
going. Yes, I am now.
Then you're not. Then how are you following Christianity? You're not supposed to be
No,
married.
I'm talking
having
about
sex
I'm
outside
talking about
marriage.
people that get married quick. I'm talking about people that just get married so quick and they don't really be compatible for real. I don't believe in that.
It's been 3 years.
Okay, and I feel like we still got time to get to know each other some more. I'm not in a rush. I don't feel like
Listen,
that's long.
I'm not saying he's been rough.
I don't feel like that's long.
At some point, he's gonna say, you know what? All right, enough is enough. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
But 3 years is crazy.
Oh, 3 years is long to you?
That's crazy. You gotta get to know a
And
nigga.
the other thing too that's interesting is like a couple of the girls said, "I want to fall in love," right? And I think this is kind of, this is kind of like a modern thing where women prioritize their happiness over like a family, right? Like I said this yesterday. Women will destroy their family for happiness, but men will destroy their happiness for a family because men we already know if we come into a relationship, we gotta be a provider to some degree. We're gonna have to sacrifice. But for some odd reason, like modern women don't feel like they have to sacrifice. They feel like I could be able to have my career. I can be able to just wait longer. I can do what I want, and I'm still going to find a guy at the end of the line. And I kind of noticed that with, no offense to you, the boxer here. And then you also, like you're in pre-med and you're 28. It's like you guys think like, oh yeah, my dream guy's just going to come. It's like each year that you wait, your chances are going to drop off, especially if you want to be a mom. Because like men are interested in like younger, more fertile women, especially if they want to have kids. And then like the other thing you said where I want to be a mom, but I don't know if I'm going to be that good of a wife. Like that goes to show the mindset where it's like, I don't even really care about men. I just want kids. Like that's another thing that's very interesting to me.
But that is
and she's Greek, right? Like I've said this before. Like this is it's not an American attitude. It's like a modern woman Western attitude where it's like, fuck what men want. We just want kids and we want to be in love. But I don't care about what it takes for me to fall in love. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you guys are more interested in what you guys want, not what the man wants.
That's not true. You don't understand the point. It's about self-confidence. You work yourself every day. You improve yourself, and you don't know if you be the right for someone. That I mean. I don't tell if I be because I'm not married ever. I'm not before a wife. How I know if I be good wife?
I can tell you. You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. So, just like you practice to become an athlete, you can practice how to become a wife. The Bible says, talking to men, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Not he that finds a woman that has the potential to be a wife. you have to learn and train yourself how to be a wife, and then the man is going to attract themselves to you. So if you haven't been, as a man, I'm telling you this, if you haven't been able to, this idea of a man being magnetized to you is because you haven't developed the qualities that man or that men are looking for.
No, you don't understand. Because I'm a single. I cannot plan or talk about that. I can't train myself to be a better person, a better woman, a more educated, you know, and that.
There's certain traits, yeah, but you're talking professional, right? So there's certain traits that a wife manifests, and it's things that naturally women don't know how to do, like serving or being submissive.
No, I know, because I grown up in Sparta, and for us, the girls, how they raise us, we be housewives, you know, we have that qualities, that morals, and that principles, we have all that. But just because I'm not married, I don't know. I wish all that I learned and how they raised me to do my husband happy, you know.
So then it's like.
But we talk hypothetically right now.
No, it's not.
The biggest test is actions speak louder. Talk is cheap. Anyone can tell, I be the best girlfriend, I be the best wife, I be the best mom. No, the future show us.
No. We could all probably put a piece of paper together, right, without even talking to each other, write down what we would want from a wife, and all the men in this room would probably have mirrored similarities. We aren't complicated creatures.
No, I agree with you 100%.
So you have
just I like to be humble as a person. I don't like to talk highly about I like people speak about me.
We appreciate your humbleness and you being honest. He's telling you the reality.
Look,
he was right.
So I think you're cool.
I
think you're cool. So we're having a conversation, right?
No, of course.
If you want to become a wife, you have to learn the skill. Just like you became a boxer, just like you became an athlete. There are traits and skills that you need to learn in order for men to be attracted to you. It's not that a guy's just going to fall on your lap. It doesn't work that way. It's like a guy's going to look over and be like, oh, you know what? I think you're hot. Or that's not like, you know how many hot women there are? You know how many good-looking women? That doesn't mean anything to us at all. It transcends that. And none at this table have learned it. That's why you don't have a man.
That's crazy.
And if not, you wouldn't be sitting at this table.
That's a fact.
You'd be at home,
I gotta get ready for work.
You know, I agree. I agree, but some people they have different stuff.
My man knows I'm here. I'm an artist. I do this regardless. I tell that nigga what the fuck I'm up to, when I'm up to it. That's it.
Okay, look, I agree with you. Everything needs practice. I agree 1,000,000%.
So the question, that's why it's like, go find a coach. Go find somebody that can teach you how to be a wife, and you'll find a husband. There's strategies. Like, there isn't any sort of endeavor that you take in life. If you're going to be sporadic.
I believe that is not two things to be a good wife. This is my opinion. Of course, you have different opinion, and I respect. For that reason.
Yeah, bro, these women are messed up. They're just, like, fucked in the head. They got no idea how to be a decent woman. It's crazy. Crazy. Motherfucking bitches. Video name, it's Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit women. The specific video is how women ruin their chance of ever becoming a wife. Fresh and Fit. Yeah, Western women are fucked. Like including the women from Europe, that's Western, America, Canada, even like Australia. It's all not good. None of it.
Derek, key White House officials were pressed about these tariffs and this new Amazon move just last hour. What did they say?
Yeah, on the tariffs more broadly, you heard some optimism that there could be trade deals struck in the not too distant future.
Oh, Amazon. Trump is angry at Amazon for move to display tariff costs next to products. So whenever in America, if you're buying something on Amazon and there's a tariff on it, they're going to show how much you're paying on the tariff too, kind of like how they do with taxes. Oh, I mean, that's pretty reasonable, right? I don't know why Trump is going to be angry about that, because it's going to be bad for his polls, I guess.
From Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who talked about the use of what he called euphemistically the president's strategic uncertainty in his negotiating position over time here. On Amazon, this report that Amazon might start listing the additional costs on specific items put in place by the tariffs, the president is clearly angry. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said she had spoken to him about it this morning. And the question, the idea that this shows factually that it is American consumers who pay the cost of tariffs, not the Chinese or any other foreign government, seemed to be the thing that set off the president's anger. Listen to how the White House Press Secretary addressed this issue.
I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon. Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise because, as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm. So this is another reason why Americans should buy American.
So just to clarify, not an announcement from Amazon, just a report at this juncture, and something we should definitely watch closely given the White House's response to it and how much attention we've all been paying to the relationship between President Trump and Amazon's multi-billionaire owner, Jeff Bezos, now at least a bit rockier than it was this time yesterday.
Yeah, Christine, before we go bigger picture on Trump's first 100 days, talk about Amazon and the potential price difference they could be highlighting if they indeed show what tariffs cost. Well, if you have a 145% tariff on Chinese goods, any Chinese goods sold by Amazon then would have a higher cost. I mean, you think of it this way, a $10,000 container of goods coming over would have a $14,500 tariff on it. That's more than the cost of the goods is the cost of the tariff. That will clearly be a big cost difference for these sellers that are selling on Amazon. What's interesting to me is you've already seen Temu and Shein raise their prices, and one of those low-cost retailers actually putting right in the cart the cost of the import charge. A lot of people had noticed that over the past couple of days, so sort of breaking out the import charge. So we may see more retailers start to do that, although you can see from the White House, they're taking that, if that were to happen at Amazon, as a political move.
It would be a sticker shock for consumers, though. Garrett, you also have reporting on tariff walkbacks, at least when it comes to the auto industry. It's going to help the auto industry. What do we know?
Well, that's the way the White House and the Commerce Department is framing this new decision today, which is to basically say that the president's 25% tariffs on automobiles and auto parts are the only tariffs that will apply to those businesses. They won't be stacked, if you will, on top of tariffs on steel and aluminum, which are on.
All right. Have a good day, Insomnia. I'm tired. Good night. Good night.